Being a man is hard. Being a good man is even harder. Listen, being a man is hard. I used to think when I was younger, right? Before all of the real challenges of life, the real challenges of manhood and all of the ups, the downs, of being a good man. Before I really knew what that was like in my younger days when I was a boy, I used to think I had it great because hey, I'm a man. I don't have to give birth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want any parts of that. I didn't want any parts of going through like childbirth and the monthly things that women go through and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's in my younger day. I didn't know no better. I was like, man, I don't have to go through that, man. I don't want no parts of that. You know what I'm saying? I think like the first time in school when they showed like a childbirth and all that, I'm like, man, you bugging. I'm good. You understand what I'm saying? But what it takes to be a man, like the mental, the I mean, I'm not gonna say I would rather. Now I'm not going that direct. I'm not saying that's I would rather. Like, oh man, I wish it's easy to be a woman, and I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying that now that I have lived some life. You know what I mean, and I have been through some things, and I know what it means to be not just a man, but a good man, a good quality man, and the things that us men go through. I have a whole new respect, just on just a whole new respect on men, period. This is not easy. This is not easy. And I know a lot of people, a lot of men don't really have a good support system. A lot of men don't have a support system. We don't have like where we can go and talk about whatever it is that we go through, for emotional support, mental support, and things of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? We're not taught that. You know what I mean? We're taught, as a man, you toughen up, you do what you gotta do, and all this kind of stuff. But guys, it's not easy. If you're a man out there and you going through something, whether it be financial, whether it be emotional, and that's the real right there. The emotional is where it's just crazy. Okay. For us men, man, we don't really process our emotions, deal with our emotions and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that stuff gets built up in us. And then, we just walk around with this, with this rage and this anger and bitterness and stuff like that, right? And I mean, you see it all over, man. You see it everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? But it's not easy being a man. And if you're struggling with whatever you're going through, just life, whether it be relationship related, whether it be financial, whether it just be the mental side of like, yo, this is hard. Like, I get it. I get it, fellas. You know what I'm saying? I totally get it. That's one of the reasons why I really started this channel. You understand what I'm saying? I know one of the issues that we have as men is, is dealing with women. I understand that, but that's not the only thing that my channel is about. My channel is also about, just us being better men, period. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times the situations that we find ourselves in, you know what I'm saying, with women is because of our mindset when it comes to us. It's because of our thought process when it comes to us. You understand what I'm saying? So the better we are, the better we will be. If you understand what I'm saying, a lot of times I see guys, man, lose everything. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you get with a woman, you fall in love, get married, buy a house, have kids, all of that. You know what I mean? And then in a blink of an eye, it's all gone. You understand what I'm saying? Some men process that different than other men. Some men, and this is just looking from the outside, some men, man, they toughen up. They find a way to get through it. You know what I'm saying? Go through like, whatever the healing process or whatever, come out better on the other side and keep it moving. Some men can't handle it, end up, you know what I'm saying, doing things that they really should not do. You know what I mean? They self-destructive behavior and, stuff like that. At the end of the day, it's two different men that went through similar situations. And I know every situation is unique in its own way, but, some people are strong and can handle it. Some people are not as strong and can't handle it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, as men, we need a support system. And a lot of us men, we don't have a support system, or we don't feel as though we have a support system, because a lot of times, we are made to feel weak if we can't just handle it on our own. A lot of times, a lot of guys feel weak, or other men are making men feel weak if you can't just toughen up and get through this. You understand what I'm saying? Guys, if you're going through a situation, man, whether it be, I don't know, a breakup, man, and that's usually what it is, guys. When we emotionally, man, we all be messed up, man, because we thought that, this was going to be forever, and we put all of our time, energy, resources, everything into it, and it didn't turn out that way, and then we just lose everything because we lost ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Some men, listen, I'm not losing myself, man. You know what I'm saying? I love myself. I got self-love. So, hey, this didn't work out. Boom. I get back on my path, and, or I make a new path. I'm on a new journey, and I keep it pushing. Some people, you know what I mean? They put so much time, energy, resources and everything into that woman or into that relationship, that when that relationship goes bad, man, their mind is like a short circuit. Something goes off in their mind, and it's just like, and you become angry, bitter. Some men become violent because they don't know how to channel, that hurt, that pain and all of that. But a lot of men are not taught that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want y'all gonna be, he turning soft, he turning this, he turning that. Listen, if that's how you feel, that's fine. But when I'm on here and I'm putting out messages, the messages that I like to put out is for everybody across the board. I don't care if you're the toughest guy out there. I don't care if you're the softest guy out there. It doesn't matter to me. I'm putting the message out to everybody. You understand what I'm saying? It's for everybody. So, hey, if you a tough guy and you too tough, you know what I'm saying, to really kind of like look and be like, all right, I see what he's saying, then fine, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? For the soft guys, if I'm talking tough and you like, I don't like what he's saying, man, then it is what it is. But the message that I put out there is for everybody, based on what I've been through in my life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm an open-minded individual. You know what I mean? I'm able to look at a situation and say, okay, well, what is going to work best for me? I don't care how people look at me. I don't care if somebody's like, yo, man, he talking real soft right now. I don't care. If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. But I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to be, I don't want to say stuck on stupid, because I don't think people are going to feel how they're going to feel. You understand what I'm saying? I don't really want to call anybody stupid for how they feel. I'll just, hey, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. You feel different than I feel, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has the right to their own opinion. Everybody's going to live life their own way and do what they feel like they need to do for themselves. The point that I'm trying to make is, you have to do what you have to do for yourself. Don't let anybody else make decisions for you. Don't let anybody else make you feel like a decision that you make is, people are gonna put you in a box. You know what I'm saying? Simply because, well, if you do this, then you're that. If you do this, then you're that, right? And maybe it's true, but so what? So what? Never put anybody else's thoughts or feelings of you before your thoughts and your feelings of yourself. You understand what I'm saying? If deep down inside, men, you feel like, this is a direction that I have to go, then you go that direction. Don't worry about what other people are going to say. Like, it's good to get advice from people, but you got to understand where that advice is coming from when somebody is giving you advice. You understand what I'm saying? Is the advice that they're giving you about your life? Does it line up with your morals? You know what I'm saying? Your moral compass, your ethics. You know what I'm saying? Your spirituality. Does it line up? If it doesn't line up, then why would you do it? You understand what I'm saying? Just to be accepted by somebody else, just not to be judged by somebody else. That's one of the problems we have today, is that so many people are worried about what other people are going to think about them, that they don't even do what it is that they feel is the right thing to do, because they're worried about how people are going to judge them, what people are going to say. You know what I mean? Oh man, what if I do this, man, then this is what I look like. So who cares? It's your life. You have to live with yourself. So many people out here are like living with, like, they're just not themselves. There's so many fake people out here and they're not happy. You understand what I'm saying? Guys, listen, being a man is hard. It's not easy. And to be honest with you, we all need some type of support system. You understand what I'm saying? When you're having a tough time, man, you have to speak to somebody about it. Now, I'm not going to get on my, I'm not going to, don't ever go to your woman. And so I'm not, listen, I got my feelings on that. I got my thoughts on that, man. But as all I'm going to say is like this, man. Men understand men. So if you need a support system, man, you really need to reach out to other men. You understand what I'm saying? You need to reach out to other men, because we as men are living this thing called life. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be people out there who have been through what it is that you're going through. And if you need that outlet, if you need that resource, it's just what you have to do, period. Now, do not take advice from men that do not share the same moral compass as you. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand, when you go and you take advice from, another man, you have to make sure that man is coming from the same place that you're coming from, and that man is trying to go the same place that you are trying to go. You understand what I'm saying? If you're a married man and you having issues in your relationship, don't go to your single homeboys who have a whole, different woman every night. Their mindset is different. You understand what I'm saying? You have to go and be around like-minded individuals. You understand what I'm saying? If you're trying to get somewhere in life, you have to be around and surround yourself with people that are trying to go the same direction that you're trying to go. If you're going to somebody that has absolutely zero interest in where it is you're trying to be, then you're going the wrong way. You understand what I'm saying? You're totally going the wrong way. You're going the wrong direction. So you have to surround yourself with like-minded people. You have to take advice from like-minded people. You have to take advice from people who have been where you are and have come out of it. You understand what I'm saying? You can't go get advice from somebody who's never been through what it is that you're going through. They don't know what you're going through. You have to go to somebody who you can relate to. You understand what I'm saying? I can tell you all day long about raising kids. I can tell you, but do I really know? I don't have children. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have my own children. So can I really tell you what it's like, what it feels like? I can't. You understand what I'm saying? I can't. How effective would I be trying to give you information on how to raise a child, and I've never actually raised a child? You understand what I'm saying, guys? Listen, being a man is hard. It's not easy. You're going to fail. You're going to fail many times, over and over and over. You understand what I'm saying? Being a good man is even harder. The resources are minimal. You understand what I'm saying, guys? You got to surround yourself with better people. You got to consistently improve yourself. Self-improvement is key. You got to have a strong mind. I understand you get out here, you fall in love with a woman, man, and next thing you know, in the blink of an eye, it's all gone. She done took everything, or, and I'm not trying to make women, seem like just women are bad, but a lot of times, man, when we go through breakups, man, we lose it. You understand what I'm saying? Guys, if you need help, please reach out for help. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to the right guys. Don't reach out to a guy who went through the same thing and now he just mad at life. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? You can't do that, because that's how you're gonna end up. You're taking advice from somebody who is mad at the world, and now you're gonna be mad at the world. You understand what I'm saying? Guys, it's not easy being a man. It is hard work being a man. Nothing comes easy. It's hard work. Get on your grind, get on your purpose. You got to stay focused. It's easier said than done, but I'm telling you, it's what you have to do. As a masculine man, sometimes you have to stand alone. Like, you have to make decisions for yourself. Even if you feel like that decision is going to be looked upon by, you know what I'm saying, your friend, change your friends. Change your friends. If they can't understand why it is you doing what you doing, if they can't understand, yo, man, this is what I have to do, and they're not there to support you, leave them alone. Let them go. That's it. Leave. Don't worry about it. Man, it's not easy. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Being alone is not easy. But also remember, being alone is not being lonely. Just because you on your grind and you alone and you got to do this and you got to do that, whatever, it doesn't make you lonely. I mean, at the end of the day, man, we all alone. My journey is different from your journey. Your journey is different from their journey. Oh, each one of us are on our own individual journey. Guys, just remember this, man. Being a man is hard. You're going to have your ups. You are going to have your downs. It's going to be a roller coaster. It's not fun. It's work. Look, I just jumped on here, and I know I'm kind of rambling and all over the place, but I just kind of wanted to put that out there, guys. It's not easy. It's hard work. If you feel like you need help, please reach out for help. Reach out to the right people for help. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. I got to go. Y'all be good.